Hello everyone and welcome to the first little show right here with me, Randy Prizzle. Obviously today I'm going to give you the lowdown on everything WWE, all the predictions that's going to happen for this weekend's events, NXT and obviously SummerSlam. So without further ado, let's get straight into it. We're obviously going to start with NXT, since NXT is starting obviously on the Saturday. That is obviously tomorrow for some of you people who probably live, maybe it's 2 days from now, but for us here in the UK, it is happening tomorrow. So obviously let's run through the card. We've obviously got Candice LeRae versus Io Shirai. For me, I think it's going to be a good match. Obviously, these two been feuding back and forth. Obviously, when Io Shirai attacked Candice LeRae, going to be a very interesting one. This is. I think it's going to be a show stealer. So, for me personally, I'd like to see these two women go out, and I'd like to see who's going to end up on top. Who do I think will end up on top? If they want to keep this feud going, I think it's going to be Io Shirai. So I think Io Shirai is going to win this one somehow, some way, by cheating, obviously. So I got Io Shirai for this one. The next match, we got NXT Women's Championship match. Shayna Baszler going one-on-one with Mia Yim. At least Mia Yim, this is her first championship defense coming here in NXT. You know what I mean? She's impressed since she's come. For me personally, I've liked the look of her. I think she's looked incredible. I think she's looked athletic and looked really strong. I said Cree, but ignore the Creed. I meant to say really strong. But you know, in terms of what she's done something that's fantastic. It's good to see her finally get her shot. Hopefully she does dethrone Shayna Baszler. I'm not a fan. Well, I am a fan of her. I am now a big fan, not a big, but a major-ish sort of fan of Baszler now. She's won me over in some ways. In first doubt, I kind of thought to myself, nah, you know, Shayna Baszler, dead that chick. But you know what I mean, she's done what she needs to do. She's come looking strong every time, and she looks strong on the mic and great presence as well that she's got. So for me, if I say who I think is going to win this one, obviously my head say Mia Yim, but I think it's going to be Shayna Baszler to retain for this one because she's been beating all comers in competition. I just somehow think she's going to be able to hold on to the title, and also you think Maria Shafir and Jessamine Duke are going to also get involved as well. So I do think it's going to be, you know, Shayna Baszler holding on to her title by hook or by crook. We'll move on to the next one. Tag Team Championship match. So Street Profits against the Undisputed Era. So the Undisputed Era's, you know, two of their duo of, I forget their names, but you know, the kickboxing one, the one who does the memes, and the other guy who, you know, who's got the funny looking face. Yeah, excuse me for that, but I can't remember off the top of my head, and this is what happens when you come on camera and you get the old... Yeah, anyway, let me stop talking about myself. But who do I think is going to win that match? Street Profits against Undisputed Era. Obviously, Street Profits right now are on Raw, and they're doing some good things there. They are on this backstage segment where they're interacting with a lot of the fans and the public. So, for me, generally, who do I think could win it? I think it's going to be the Undisputed Era, just purely because I think, obviously, they are moving to the main brand of Raw and SmackDown now. So, I definitely think the Undisputed Era are going to hold that title. So, we're going to move on to the next match, which is the triple threat for the NXT North American Championship. Velveteen Dream versus Pete Dunne versus Roderick Strong. Now, you know, this one's going to be a great match between all three of these competitors. Obviously started out by Dream, standing in the middle of the ring, and then Roderick Strong came out. And all of a sudden, Pete Dunne just came out of nowhere, you know what I mean? Which got the crowd really hyped, really excited. It's going to be a fantastic match, I think, between these three. Potential another show stealer. Really excited, you know, so far for what's going on for most of the card. Really excited about NXT. Been more excited about that than SummerSlam so far. But, you know what I mean? I think this match is going to be a brilliant one. Who do I think is going to win this and retain? Velveteen Dream for me. I'm going to have him retain the title and, you know, continue to see the Velveteen experience. Anyways, that was lame. We'll move on to the next one, which is obviously a 2 out of 3 falls match for the NXT Championship. Adam Cole versus Johnny Gargano. Now, this should be an incredible match. These guys have thrown down before and put on some 5-star matches when they've had matches go down when they've faced each other. Sorry, yeah, the NWO signs looking a bit weird there. But yeah, you know, it's going to be a fantastic match. These guys are going to put it all down on the line. I expect it to be another 5-star match between these two and another great pay-per-view all round for me generally. Who do I think is going to win this one? Adam Cole, Johnny Gargano. I'm going to go with Johnny Gargano for this one. I think it's going to be a bit too much for... No, actually, hold on. I was thinking Johnny was the champion for a minute. Johnny is not champion anymore. It's actually, you know, Adam Cole. Adam Cole is going to win this one. Sorry, not Johnny Gargano. Adam Cole for me for the win. So I'm going to go with Adam Cole. And that's your card, obviously, for NXT Takeover. So before long now, we're going to obviously move on to the next one. Obviously, I have to keep doing that because camera seems to be going off and all that. It's, you know, weird, but whatever. We're going to move on to the next one, if it's allowing me to. It's not in time for malfunction. Not the time. Really not the time. But yeah, I've got it up. Thankfully, I've got it up. Anyways, forget all that. We'll move on, obviously, to the card. Let's go Drew Gulak versus Orly Loken for the Cruiserweight Championship. So these two, obviously, Loken won a number 1 contender show, I think, on 205 Live. Excuse me, I don't really watch a lot of 205 Live. I know I should, but I just don't much. That's bad to me, yes. A bit of a weird one, but I should start watching it more. Unfortunately, I don't, but I will try sometime, hopefully, to watch it. But yeah, who do I think is going to win that one? For me, I think it's going to be Gulak retaining. We'll move on to the next match. Goldberg versus Trish Stratus. Sorry, did I say Trish Stratus? Well, that would be a weird intergender match. Obviously, Trish will get squashed. There's no be any doubt about that. Goldberg versus Dolph Ziggler, not Trish Stratus. Trish Stratus will get squashed by Goldberg. You know what I mean? Come on. He's just going to spare her, jackhammer her, do the thing, and then that's it. You know, acting like he's having some sort of seizure or something. But you know what I mean? Anyways, let's stick to the topic. Goldberg, Dolph Ziggler. Who do I think is going to win this one? Goldberg. He's going to squash him. Sorry, Ziggler. I mean, if he puts you over, fantastic. Because listen, Dolph hasn't had great moments here so far. You know what I mean? In terms of facing these so-called legends. He's been buried, and obviously got buried by Kevin Owens when they faced at the last pay-per-view. So for me, I see it going down the same route. I think he's going to get buried again. So for me, I'm going to go with Goldberg on this one. He has to obviously avenge the crap match that he had with Undertaker, which was absolute bad. It was really awful. But hopefully this is his chance for redemption. And hopefully he puts on a better match than he did, which could keep his legacy, let's say his lost legacy, you know, better than it was in the last one. So hopefully he makes amends for himself. If he doesn't, it's going to be left with egg on his face yet again and looking like a plank. Do you know what I mean? So, well, anyways, we'll move on to the next one. Trish Stratus, Charlotte Flair. I got Charlotte winning this one. I mean, Trish has to hand the torch over, so I think it's going to be Charlotte winning. For me, I would have preferred it to have been Lita, to be honest, than Trish. I think Lita's more athletic, and Lita would have given Charlotte more of, I think, a better round the fight. I say, there's no disrespect to Trish. Trish is good and all, but Trish can't do mostly what Lita could do. You know what I mean? So for me, I would have wanted to see Lita in this match, but it is what it is. And I think Charlotte's going to win. So we'll move on to the next one. AJ Styles versus Ricochet for the United States Championship. Who do I think is going to win this one? They need AJ's momentum to still keep going. Obviously, he's formed the OC now, which obviously was still there, but it was just known as the club. Now it's called the original club, the official club, the other O, which stands for the club as well. So yeah, general terms, I think it's going to be AJ. AJ's got to win this one. So for me, I've got AJ with that one. Next match we got Finn Balor versus The Fiend, Bray Wyatt. The Fiend all day long. Finn's going to get squashed. He's going to get deleted. You know what I mean? The Fiend is going to win this one, and it's going to be no brainer for this. Maybe next time I should probably plug my laptop in. It might help, for this to stop timing out all the time. But yeah, should have thought about that, but obviously I didn't. But anyways, whatever. Move on. Kevin Owens versus Shane McMahon. Oh, brilliant. Yeah, as you can tell, I'm not alone, so whatever. Yeah, it's going to be ham, bang, 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 whatever. I'm just going to have to keep talking over it, whatever. No time to edit, sorry. Whatever. Continue on. Shane McMahon versus Kevin Owens. Who I think is going to win this one? Kevin Owens, in which is going to lead to, obviously, Shane, I guess, lying in obscurity for a while now, hopefully, for some people. But I don't want him to. He is the best in the world. You know what I mean? And for me, I think he's done this gimmick really well. You know what I mean? That's my personal preference. I like Shane when he's a bit of a, you know what, I don't want to come on there and start saying curse words because YouTube will, lock me off. I don't want him to lock me off. So anyways, we're going to move on to the next one. Bayley versus Ember Moon for the SmackDown Women's Championship. Hopefully Ember Moon wins this one. But I just feel Bayley's going to retain. It's too early for her to lose her title yet. But if Ember Moon wins, I'm going to be over the moon for her. No pun intended. But generally, Ember Moon, for me, does need to hold a major championship. She's been in the company for I don't know how long. But she's been on the main roster and she's been going nowhere, really. Been in some feuds that haven't really made sense. So for me, I would want her to win. But we have to wait and see what's going to go down. Hopefully she does do the business. Rooting for you, Ember, but I still think Bayley's going to win. We'll go on to the next match. Kofi Kingston, Randy Orton, WWE Championship. This can't be the case where it's going to end for Kofi Kingston. I know it's been this whole 10 years, 9 years in the making thing, but it has to be what keeps going for Kofi Kingston. He has to keep holding this championship. Because for me, Kofi is the man, and Kofi needs to be that man continuously right now. So for me, I'm going to go with Kofi Kingston retaining. The next match we got, obviously, Becky Lynch versus Natalya Raw Women's Championship. I'm going to go for the man retaining there. Sorry, Natalya, I know it's your home country. It'll be weird if she does win. But then this could lead to a bigger feud if she does. But I'm going to go with the man. I think the man's going to win this one. We're going to go in the next one. Brock Lesnar versus Seth Rollins, the Universal Championship. Who do I think is going to win this one? Brock Lesnar. You know what I mean? Sorry, Seth, but I think you've had your moment, you've had your time. It should be on to Brock. But I know where you want Brock as the champion, but the whole thing with him coming out and winning the briefcase, and then I would have preferred to be someone else, to be honest. But it is what it is. Brock is the guy, obviously, with the briefcase now. Well, the title, I should say. Not the briefcase. He had the briefcase. Now he has the title. So we wait and see what is going to happen next down the line. But that's been all from me on my predictions. I'd like to thank you all to tuning into my first predictions video. Do also check out the Claire Point podcast, which is obviously available at soundcloud.com. You can just type in Randy Prizzle or type in the Claire Point podcast and check out my episodes on there. Also do check out ESGR Chaos's channel, which is my man Robert Chaos. He's got the whole thing on lock there, where he does Take It to the Table, which has more wrestling content, which features, myself, Man Like Rides, and Man Like Mr. Rhymes. So do check that out as well. Big up to all them mans there, and big up to you guys for watching as well. So thank you for checking this video out. Give a thumbs up, like, subscribe, share, all that below and everything like that. Appreciate it. Keep it locked. Till next time. Whatever. Mean girls. Later. Alright. Have a good one. Drink lots and party. And make sure you enjoy the SummerSlam. But I guess TakeOver is going to be more better. But that's what I think. But we'll see what happens at the end of it all.